Next one. Again, untitled. The mind is, and I cannot comprehend it sometimes, the wavering colors and lights in my eyes when I close my eyes, and the moments when the colors and the lights in my eyes make sense. It doesn't. It never did, but sometimes it might, and I believe that I can. I'm not sad, that's not it. I'm simply inside my mind, and the it isn't what makes sense anymore. Would you need to read everything that I had written to understand everything else I might write? Would you need to understand everything I write for you to read everything that I have written? Would you need to start answering your own questions to make you understand that I can't answer any of your questions? But I'd love to try. And I'd love to walk with you through a Welsh mountain and see you sitting on a Welsh cliff. And I could pretend that I was Dylan Thomas and that I was a good writer. And you could pretend you were Edie Sedgwick in that dress, but you'd be more beautiful to me than she ever was. You said I was a poet, but right now I'm not so sure. But you said I was, and you're smart, so I believe you. Can you see the same colors when you close your eyes? And can you see the same colors when you close your eyes? And can you see that my mind is running in circles? And that scares me, but all I can do is write about it. And you. And you're not even here, but I wish you were. And maybe you are here, and maybe you can hear me saying this. And maybe I'm saying it to you, but maybe I'm just writing it, and maybe you're not here. And maybe nothing is here, and I'm alone in my mind. But I'm never alone in my mind, because you're always here in my mind with me. So thank you, random hand twitch, for blessing me with phrase. I'm lazy, and I can't come up with any. Flying through the air duct-filled crevasses, and other words with too many S's. And we can debate the use of the apostrophe for however long you like, because I know you like to argue. But when I'm not concerned with iambic pentameter, and that's when I can use it, the apostrophe, or the APO and the rest, but you know what I'm getting at. The APO and the rest, but you know what I'm getting at. APO and the rest, but you know what I'm getting at. PO and the rest, but it's no longer that word. It's what I'm getting at. It's when I can see patterns in the wall that it all makes sense. And when there are patterns in the wall, do you see what I'm getting at? And that is what I have on my computer. And now I will read 2 more poems, one in a small notebook and one written on the bus. Small notebook first. I guess the name of this poem will forever now be Small Notebook. I sit and watch as fractal trees breed fractal thoughts like fractal bees, and the mind splits and becomes the mind. And maybe that's just the chemicals in my that leave blank lines where thought should be, or where thought should be, or could thought be on this page in another mind? And will we see fractal trees and recognize them when we are older? Will we look through windows and see fractal bees? Will we dream of these fractal beings? Will we see these fractal things? Will we? And last, but surely not least, a poem that I wrote, that I thought of and then wrote, as most of them go. Again, no title. I should probably sort that out. When I was walking and saw the setting sun and the purples and pinks slid across a silent sky, I couldn't see the sun, but in my mind I saw your face and your eyes, green and black and white, and fixed like crystalline bolts. And I thought of all the beauty and thought that you are such a big part of it. And I smiled. Thank you. Open mic? That's it. Thank you.